Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you're having a great day. So there's actually a lot to unpack and talk about. Let's just talk about, first off, it was a really good week. It was a very, very good week. If you were paying attention to rhythms in the various coins and projects, you've seen that Polygon is one of the coins that have helped to drive people up. Why? Because they've got a new a new ID feature that they've released. They're doing work with Bentley, which I'll talk about in a second. So there's a lot going on with that carbon neutral space, and that's why freaking coins have been going up a bit. They are still far off their highs. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. But if you were down low and you started playing the game down low, you were DCAing like I was, you're seeing a massive uptick, and now you're asking yourself, well, do I sell a little and take some profit? Well, I'll tell you what, it's not a loss until you take the loss, and it's not a profit until you take the profit. Just saying. Do I think that there is, downside potential? Yes, I do. That's why I keep telling you I have two wallets, or two types of wallets, right? One is my long-term holding wallet, and the other one is going to be my shorter term. I kind of want to trade with these wallets. So whatever I dump in these are going to be the ones that I actually play with, whereas I'm holding these. And when I make a purchase, I'm making that conscious decision when I move my coins into my non-custodial wallets. Yes, and I stress non-custodial. So anyway, we've got $100 million hack that happened to Harmony. It was their Horizon Bridge. You have things that were lost like WBT. Let me try again. English as a first language. Wow. WBTC, which is wrapped Bitcoin. You had wrapped Ethereum. You had Aave, and you had Frax, and among others that were snatched. So you had a variety of tokens that were actually snatched from the bridge. Don't know all of the details yet, and we can get into that, but you can definitely think that there's probably going to be some downside once that news starts to spread out. Hence why I was talking about taking some profit, because I'm thinking there's going to be a little bit of a downside. Bentley Motors, actually, let's go backward. Ronin is about to reopen and relaunch its bridge on June 28th. That's actually a very big deal after that massive $620 million hack. Happy that they're doing this. Axie Infinity's AXS is, bumping up because of this news. I think it's a really good thing that's going on. I really do like Axie Infinity, but I have to say I'm just still not a big fan of bridges. They kind of, make me shudder a little bit, but I think it's still good news for the industry, and I think that could outweigh, certain things that have happened in terms of bad news, like Harmony Bridge. Now, Bentley Motors is about to drop 208 NFTs on Polygon. Why? Easier to work with, cheaper platform, fast platform, and guess what? Biggest benefit, or at least for me, they are carbon neutral. It's a carbon neutral network. So when people keep saying, oh, Polygon's layer 2, da 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 da, yeah, I think they're going to do just fine. Just fine. Gary Gensler, a little bit late to the game and kind of stating the obvious, there should be a single playbook for crypto. He's saying this now because there is a bipartisan bill that I reported a couple of weeks ago that says that we want to have, the CFTC managing the crypto space, because they're commodities, not securities, for the most part. They'll have to report, the bill says they'll have to report certain things to the SEC, but governance will happen with CFTC. I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. I think the bill is quite robust. Go look it up. Do your own research, and I think you'll find the same thing. Gary Gensler saying this, I think he's just trying to maneuver so that the SEC remains relevant in the crypto space. I think that if they wanted to remain relevant, they would think about who they're going after and why they're going after them, and have some consistency in those suits that they bring. That would have been a good thing. But right now, I think the SEC, I don't trust them to the level that I should. I mean, there's trust, but I think that, the higher echelons, I think they need some work. I think they need to overhaul that space. That's just me. Just saying. Binance. Wow. This is a major move. And it makes me think about the definition of FinTech and the reach of FinTech as it is right now, right? Binance is launching Binance Institutional, obviously going after institutional investors and high net worth individuals. That is huge, because now they're saying, well, we're an exchange, but we can also perform these other services like OTC transactions, execution. So there's a lot of stuff that Binance and Coinbase and all these other exchanges that are growing up and starting to fan out and reach out with those services. There's a lot they can do, and like I said, I think it might not redefine what FinTech is, but you have to think that when FinTech was first coined, you had certain services that, specific services that were being offered. And now when you look at it, you're looking at a totally different space. Totally different space. Coinbase, not to be outdone with this whole derivatives thing. Holy moly. A futures derivative that's going to be out there. Let me get to this because I have notes on it. You have broker intermediaries, including Optimus Futures and many more, that are going to be doing this. And then what's even better is on the retail side, you're going to have ABN AMRO, Wedbush, as long as a whole slew of others. And even Iron Beam is saying, you know what, we can do both sides of the service, not a problem. So that's going to be big. Like I said, FinTech is taking on a new face and new things are happening. But remember, that's centralized, right? So I'm just waiting to see what kind of new innovations are going to happen in the decentralized space. Anyway, this is Eddie J on crypto. I hope you have a great day. Do your own research so you can grow your bag, because that's how I grow my bag and that's how I teach my kids. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and definitely hit the notification bell so that you can see when I'm dropping a new video. No, I'm not going over no numbers today, and the reason why is because everything is green and I'm giving you a lot of information here that should give you an opportunity to go to the sites, go check out your numbers and do your own research. I will hit you back up either tomorrow or Sunday with a new video. And obviously Sunday is the Sunday rundown, where we talk about what happened in the preceding week and what we're going to be doing in the week to come. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.